Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio December 25, 2024. You're well positioned to solve tricky matters or find solutions to practical dilemmas today. Comforting and familiar activities boost your mood, and the desire to slow down and nest continues. You could tune into helpful ideas and methods to boost comfort in your home or develop healthier routines and habits. Today's harmonious aspect between Venus and Chiron boosts your communications and understanding of what's truly valuable to you, helping you prioritize life's healing and compassionate side. There can be helpful feedback and appreciation for your ideas and advice. You might more deeply enjoy your work or absorbing activities, or you could draw in support or backing. You'll feel incredibly homey and domestic today, even more than usual. This is because our lovely Luna, the sweet moon, is lingering through your solar house of home, family, and domesticity. This is a gorgeous day to light candles, burn some incense, and relax without a care in the world. Make a delicious home-cooked meal for you and your sweetheart. If single, take this moment for yourself to indulge in a fragrant bath and soak up your element. Feel the stillness and magic of the atmosphere, and even try to go to bed early. Put your needs first. Focus on the commitments that will help you grow as a professional when the Sun in Capricorn squares both the North Node in Aries and the South Node in Libra. You might feel unsure about walking away from something or someone. You may be ready to disconnect from a professional obligation, partnership, or arrangement. Regardless of what it might be, do not worry about ending it. You might feel more at peace with your career path when you are not focused on unfulfilling professional commitments and relationships. Your body's voice is apt to be silent at times. So, you will need to adhere to a regimen that does not fluctuate with every new idea that comes to your mind. When you need to motivate yourself, think of your health as a job. The successful candidate will exercise aerobically 3 times a week, take care to eat 3 balanced meals a day with only fresh fruits or vegetables for snacks between meals, and drink inordinate amounts of water throughout the day. This approach may help you stay focused when your mind is in a cloudy state. Knowing you, it's probably been a while since you got out and had some fun. There's no time like the present for a little excitement and adventure. If you don't have to put in a full workday, why not plan something different to do? Take a drive and visit a place you've never been to, or check out a local attraction. If you do have to work, make some plans for lunch or the evening. Don't let the day go by without doing something pleasurable. 2 days after the Sun returned to your relationship sector, the Moon is wrapping up its last visit to your communication sector for the year. While this will leave your communication sector empty in Mercury, the planet of communication is still 16 days away from returning to your relationship sector. This leaves you with everything needed to keep the communication lines open. This will then see the Moon return for its last visit to your home and family sector for the year and before the South Node leaves next month, giving you a chance to make your work and life balance a priority. 2 days after the Sun returned to your relationship sector, the Moon wraps up its last visit to your communication sector for the year. While this will leave your communication sector empty in Mercury, the planet of communication won't return to your communication sector for another 16 days. Having had the communication lines open from the start, it will be easier to keep them open. Our eyes in the sky. Today invites you to a crossroads, a pivotal moment where you're asked to weigh your needs against those of someone else. With the Sun in Capricorn forming a tense square with the North Node in Aries and the South Node in Libra, you might feel pulled in 2 directions. Should you prioritize your own growth and ambitions, or should you focus on the needs of another? This isn't a decision with easy answers. You might feel like no matter which path you choose, the consequences will leave a lasting mark. However, this moment also offers a valuable opportunity to reflect and make a thoughtful choice that aligns with your long-term values and aspirations. Have you ever found yourself paralyzed by the weight of a decision, fearing that any choice you make could lead to regret? It's a universal experience, and one that can feel incredibly isolating in the moment. Yet, these moments of indecision are often when we grow the most. Taking the time to carefully weigh the pros and cons is essential. Picture the possible outcomes of your choices not just in the immediate future, but over the months and years ahead. What do those paths look like? Sometimes stepping away from the urgency of the moment, even allowing yourself to sleep on it, can bring a new sense of clarity. Have you ever noticed how much easier it can be to find solutions when you've had a chance to rest and let the dust settle? That pause, that time for quiet reflection, often helps you reconnect with what truly feels right in your heart. It's easy during such moments to feel like you're the only one with a clear perspective. You might feel confident in your decision, only to find others resisting your views. Have you ever been in a situation where you were certain of your stance, yet others around you seem just as confident in their opposing opinions? These instances remind us that no perspective is completely unbiased, and everyone sees the world through their own unique lens. The people around you may have valid points of view, even if they challenge your own. Giving them the space to express themselves, without immediately taking an opposing position, can open up new paths of understanding. What might happen if you truly listened, not to respond but to understand? As you navigate these dynamics, it's important to be mindful of how your energy and determination show up. When you're highly motivated, it's easy to charge ahead with confidence, but that drive can sometimes come across as pushy or overly assertive. Have you ever looked back on a moment of conflict and realized that a more patient, collaborative approach could have yielded better results? This is an ideal time to balance your enthusiasm with cooperation, ensuring that your ambitions not only serve you but also consider the well-being of those who rely on your support. By offering help where it's needed and showing understanding toward others, you build stronger connections and foster mutual respect. This period also presents a wonderful opportunity for creativity and exploration. Is there a project or subject you've been passionate about but haven't had the chance to fully pursue? Now might be the perfect time to dive in with fresh focus and determination. You might be surprised by how quickly your efforts start to pay off. Whether it's honing a skill, resolving a long-standing issue, or reaching out to someone who can help you move forward, your renewed sense of motivation can be a powerful catalyst. How could you use this energy to create something meaningful, something that leaves a lasting impression? In exploring this creative energy, you might even uncover a hidden side of yourself. When you allow your imagination to flow freely, unexpected breakthroughs can occur. You could inspire colleagues with a bold new idea or rally friends to take on a shared project, like starting a new hobby or joining a group activity. Have you ever experienced the joy of building something new with others, of seeing your enthusiasm ignite excitement in those around you? These moments of collaboration and connection remind us of the power of shared experiences, not just for achieving goals but for fostering joy and camaraderie. This is a time to balance thoughtful introspection with deliberate action, confidence with humility, and independence with collaboration.